Hello and welcome to my channel. I've had so many Pilates teachers asking me how they could take their business online. They feel that because the world is going digital nowadays and because we've had all this whole COVID-19 crisis, they feel that they're now missing out on many other possibilities of them teaching Pilates online. Now, I totally understand that it can be super overwhelming for a new Pilates teacher to go out there and teach Pilates online, especially if they're still going through learning on how to basically get through that challenge of how to overcome their self-confidence, learning on how to teach Pilates in a brick and mortar studio, having that one-to-one feeling that is absolutely unsurpassed when you are teaching Pilates to a client in a physical situation. There's absolutely nothing that beats teaching a client on a one-to-one basis on a group situation in a physical environment. However, the world is turning digital. The world is turning digital and there are so many reasons why you should, for your own benefit, try and figure out a way on how to get yourself online. There are many reasons why I'm going to be explaining about them today in this particular video, but I really want to be able to help you to get the most out of teaching online by sharing with you some tips that will help you create a successful, sustainable, and superb online business. So before we jump into the tips, if we haven't met before, my name is Anita Horry. I am founder of Anita Horry Academy, a Pilates teacher training school, and I'm also a mentor and business coach for Pilates and wellness teachers in order to help them improve their businesses, create the lives that they want without the hassle and the stress, and to really focus on their business, their future, their life of their dreams. So why do we need to focus on turning our business online? Okay, first things first. We have to understand that many clients prefer that physical being, the physical presence of being with you, learning with you, especially there's nothing that beats tactile cueing. And when you're learning Pilates, no matter what form of Pilates you're teaching, if you are giving tactile cueing, you will know and you'll understand how important it is and how it really completely changes the method for the client. So taking it online is going to really pull it away from the essence of learning really good Pilates the way that it's meant to be. But as we're moving on with the times, we need to understand that this is the way that we're going to go, and we have to make sure that we're comfortable showing our true geniuses, showing ourselves, our own brand, our own personality. Who are we? Who do we represent to those people out there who really want to work with us? And remember, you are not just locating your Pilates, you're not going to be focusing your Pilates to that small area that you have been focusing on with your brick and mortar business or brick and mortar work. You have to focus on now reaching out to the whole world. The whole world offers you so many possibilities that you're going to be reaching out to so many different people that you're going to even improve your genius and going to improve yourself as a teacher. And it's going to push you over that particular limit that you perhaps feel a little bit too embarrassed or too shy being in front of a camera. So basically, the tips I'm going to be sharing with you today are going to really help you streamline the process and make things a little bit easier for you in order for you to do these online classes. So if you like the video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell in order for you to be notified every time I upload a video online. So tip number one is going to be having a really good scheduling system. So before you're out there trying to teach these classes, or before you're out there teaching these online classes, you need to make sure that you get people to subscribe to your classes, right? So there are a couple of online scheduling applications are absolutely fantastic. I know Acuity is a great one, and I also use a website called Get Timely. Now, Get Timely it works very, very similar to Acuity. Acuity offers free subscription, but if you upgrade, you're going to have a lot of beneficial applications for you, like linking onto Zoom. And I also believe that it gets a payment system where you get your clients to pay you online. Now, I use Get Timely, and Get Timely works on a very similar system as Acuity. I've been using Get Timely for many, many years, and I'm going to be sharing the links to both websites down below. But let me just share a little bit of information about Get Timely. So with Get Timely, you're going to be able to get the client to subscribe to your class. So you're going to have to work on the back end of Get Timely to sort out your classes, sort out the payment system, and then Get Timely will be able to send an email to your client when they subscribe to your class to notify them that they've booked a class, and also a confirmation of their payment. So once that they've applied, they have subscribed, you know that you're receiving money for your session, and now you've got a subscriber for your class, and you know that you'll be able to go on and teach the class online. This is really going to help you streamline your processes. You want to have a much easier life. You don't want to be taking emails or calls or messages to get people to book online for your classes. So the second tip I want to share with you is to have an amazing online platform where you are going to be teaching classes. Now, there are Google Hangouts, there's Skype, and I know Zoom does it as well. You're all familiar with Zoom. My absolute favorite is Zoom. Zoom, for a subscription of about $15 a month, gives you the ability to have hour-long or 2-hour-long or however long you want your sessions to be. Without the subscription, you restrict it to about 40-45 minutes. So I would really recommend you go pro on Zoom and you subscribe, and then you'll be able to have sessions for as long as you want. And this doesn't even necessarily relate to you teaching Pilates on Zoom. You could be giving workshops, you could be giving tutorials online, you never know. But having this ability to teach to a multitude of people online, the platform is really stable. When the internet works absolutely well, you are going to have an extremely successful class, and it's giving you very, very good quality video as well. Now, the absolute benefit of Zoom is also that it interlinks with both Acuity and Get Timely on the booking confirmation. So basically, once you have set all that up in the back end of both systems, then once you send the booking confirmation to your client, you will also send the link to the Zoom class, okay? And then the client will be able to click on the link, and you're automating your services very quickly. The client then is able to get into your class on the scheduled time and the scheduled date. Now, you could be considering going on Facebook Live or Instagram Live, but it doesn't offer the same as Zoom. The other thing with Zoom is that you can actually record the session, and you can have it in a portfolio for you to be able to upload at a later date. Whereas with Facebook Live, Instagram Live, you really shouldn't be uploading any videos that are of that length. If you want to have a Facebook Live or an Instagram Live, they're really more for you to share tips and content about specific benefits of Pilates, or maybe to introduce yourself, to promote your brand. But when you're wanting to do exercises and you're teaching Pilates, or even if you're a yoga teacher, if you want to be teaching yoga classes, you really need to be looking at Zoom as a safe platform and a very stable platform. Now, the third tip I want to share with you is to have great equipment, to buy some decent equipment. Now, I am not suggesting that you should be investing in thousands of dollars and getting some movie creating equipment or nothing of the sort, okay? Or some special effects, absolutely nothing of the sort. But having a good webcam that can be connected to your laptop is going to really help you get good quality cover of videos. Now, I just want to explain something. When I first started doing these online classes, it was during COVID, and it was an absolute disaster. I remember what happened was we had loads of subscribers for the classes. That was the first problem. So of course, everybody wanted to do Pilates classes online. We had loads of subscribers, and I felt super unattached to my clients. So I'm absolutely a physical teacher. I love teaching, and I love giving tactile cueing, and I want to be there present with my clients. I want to feel the energy, and I want to give the energy. And with online, with Zoom, I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't giving it. And in fact, what I did at the very beginning was having another teacher, a colleague of mine, one of the girls who worked with me, showing the video. So she's showing the exercise, and I am looking at my clients. So they'll be able to look at Bianca, my colleague, where she's doing the exercises, and I was just spotting through the camera just to make sure that they're all doing the exercise perfectly. As you know, there's absolutely no way that you're going to be teaching that same level of teaching when you're doing a class online in comparison to being in-house present. And you know, this is not going to be comparable, absolutely not comparable. So you need to get out of the idea of you're going to be giving the absolute same level of service. However, if you are giving sessions and sharing your energy and still having a decent screen to look at, so you need to have a good visual of your laptop. If you don't have a decent size screen laptop, what you can do is connect your laptop to a TV. And you know, the TV sizes are nowadays endless, they're huge. And then you'll be able to see your clients clearly. Having the webcam is going to help you connect more, give you a better quality in working. And also having that Bluetooth connection to a headphone set to be able to speak to the microphone, and then the microphone quality, the voice quality rather, and the visual quality is going to be highly increased, and you're going to have a lot better connection, a lot better quality in the type of videos that you give. Now, you don't need to be investing in thousands of dollars for this. You know, you can go online on Amazon and you can get some decent webcams, and you can get some decent microphones, Bluetooth microphones that will be able to connect to your laptop. And if you wanted to connect your laptop to your TV, depending on what connection you have on your laptop, you can do it through Bluetooth or you can do it through a cable. Now, the other big thing you want to understand here is lighting. Now, lighting is super important. And I was guilty of doing this myself, and especially when I'm doing it with a client who I've been teaching for a long time, and I know they know me and they know exactly what I'm asking of them, I'm not so worried about it. But so sometimes I'm teaching even when I'm traveling, and when I'm traveling, I don't always have the best scenario, you know, so having the right situation might actually, you know, might be a little bit difficult, a little bit more difficult for me. So the one big thing about lighting that you need to understand is that if you have a window behind you and you have the curtains open, the sunlight is coming from behind you, all your client is going to see is a silhouette. They're not going to be able to follow you if you want to show the exercise. So what I suggest is that you pull away from a window behind you and make sure that you have a flat screen behind you. Your clothing is not camouflaged against the wall or the furniture behind you, and the mat isn't camouflaged either. And if you're having any pieces of Pilates apparatus, that you are wearing distinctive color clothing so the client could be able to see you online. And I also recommend this to the clients, because when I'm seeing them and I'm looking at them, I want to make sure that I'm actually seeing the body instead of them camouflaged against the mat. Sometimes it's harder to see, especially if you have a few people sharing the screen. Okay, so investing in fantastic equipment to help you create amazing videos, is going to also give you that great quality if you decided then to have that portfolio of different Pilates sessions that you might want to be sharing with your clients at a later date. The fourth tip I want to be sharing with you is social media. So we've done scheduling system, we've done Zoom, we've done equipment. So yes, it's the fourth tip. The fourth tip I want to be sharing with you is social media. What do I mean by social media? Use social media effectively. So use social media to help you create and promote these classes. So by creating posts on social media, maybe you taking photos or doing a little video online saying, hey, come join my classes, free. You want to give a free class in the first session, absolutely fine, but make sure that you get paid for your classes, okay? Now, it's all right to work by donation, but we are not going to earn a living from donations, right? We're here to increase our brand, we're here to increase our image, and living off donations is not going to help us increase our image. So using social media, using Facebook, using Instagram, using Twitter, any kind of social media you're on, make sure that you have links to the booking link for your website, for your either Get Timely or Acuity or any other scheduling website that you choose, and make sure you have clear communications in these messages that you are putting out there on social media. So use social media wisely, guys. Use social media wisely and create consistent content on social media to help you increase your brand and promote your classes. Now, I'm not here to say that you should pull away from teaching brick and mortar and pull away from teaching any kind of physical teaching and go completely online. Absolutely not. But this is an amazing way for you to increase your branding, to also increase your income, right? And also to increase that self-confidence. So creating that whole image of you being out there outside your comfort zone and sharing your genius, sharing your skills. And there are so many people that I come across. There are so many people I come across that are amazing teachers, absolutely amazing teachers. They have so much knowledge. And then you put them behind a camera, and they are rather in front of a camera, and they are like, whoa, I'm not doing this. And I have to admit, I was also like this. I remember doing one video. It had nothing to do with teaching. It was just a branding video that I was asked to do. And I had to actually read the words because I was so nervous. I'm like, to the photographer, to the videographer, I was like, I'm never gonna do this. This is not me. I am not like this. But, you know, practicing more, and the more we practice, the better we get at it. And please remember, you cannot expect to be perfect. Forget perfection. You really need to act. And acting, making sure that you focus on delivering the product, delivering the service without looking for perfection. That's what's going to make you succeed. That's what's really going to help you thrive. Yeah? So tip number 5 is going to be all about your future plans, your long-term plans. So I already mentioned that teaching online should not be the be-all or end-all, but I'm going to give you a few pointers as to why you should be doing that, and you should be starting straight away. First one is that additional income. I've already just mentioned that, earning additional income. Second one is going to be because you're going to be increasing your self-confidence. And by increasing your self-confidence on the camera, on screen, you're going to be able to be teaching in different scenarios. You might be asked to go and teach workshops. You might be asked to go and teach multiple teachers. You never know. You never know what opportunities you're going to have in the future. And for me, the biggest thing is opportunities to reach clients anywhere around the world. anywhere around the world. So you are going to be increasing your portfolio with clients from all over the world. I wouldn't be where I am today if it weren't for YouTube, if it weren't for me going out there, showing my skills, showing my genius online on video. So the world isn't going to go back to just physical. The world is turning more and more to the digital age, and it's not going anywhere for a very long time. So you really need to move on, get out of that comfort zone and get you out there, get out there so that you can see, meet amazing people, meet new clients, and you never know where this takes you. After having met people online and having taught people online, I have traveled to countries and met them physically, and it was like we'd known each other for life. And building new friendships, building new relationships is just an amazing thing to have. So let's make use of this digital age. Now, the final thing you really need to be aware of with this 5th tip is that being online is going to expose you to all different possibilities when it comes to future work. So say, for example, you move to a new country and you move to a new area. You don't have to move to a new country, and you choose to work for a studio. You want to start working for another studio, and just because you've got the online presence already, all you need to do to the studio owner is say, look at my YouTube video, or look at some of the videos that you've accumulated by doing your Zoom classes, right? And you could say, this is my teaching online. You want me to come and give you a present class? Absolutely, but there's a good idea of how I teach. This is my style, this is who I am, this is my genius. So it's giving you possibilities for you to work with other teachers in other studios, and who knows, teaching at a conference, teaching at a workshop, doing retreats, creating the international presence that is so required nowadays. So I hope that you've liked these 5 tips. I hope you've perhaps instilled that fire in you just to get yourself going with teaching online, creating the online presence, improving your brand, and helping you to get out of your shell, to increase that self-confidence, to go in front of the camera and not be shy in creating any more content to improve yourself and to improve your brand. If you do like this video, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload a video online. Now, if you like the content of the video and perhaps you want to be working with me to help you strategize your business, help you strategize anything from your finances, your operations, your marketing, your future plans, anything to do with running your Pilates business, you can work with me and you can communicate with me by sending me an email to admin@anitahorryacademy.com. You can also DM me on Facebook and Anita Horry Academy, or Instagram, AnitaHorry_Academy. Until my next video, goodbye.